Okay guys, this is the second part. If you missed the first part of this repairing these Bluetooth headphones, and go ahead and catch it. I basically showed you that you can solder. You can solder these micro wires with a little bit of patience, knowledge, and perseverance. Okay, that's cotton when I was from cleaning it with the alcohol, because I use flux. That's the key, if you ask me. Just because the solder has flux doesn't mean it's enough flux. It burns. It burns and it becomes useless. Use flux. Who cares if it's a lot? That's what the alcohol's for. Okay. If you follow my tips, you're going to have a successful solder in any micro wire. Sorry. I'm trying to get a good down. There it is. They are tinned. I'm going to put some photos up with my iPhone. They should get better results than this camera. Okay, we're going to recap on what to do. Okay, these are my LG's retractables. This is my old pair, and this is my newer pair. Right? That's why I love them. I'm out there on the job. I have to grind something or cut something. I retract this sucker, or I pull it out, right, and then I put it on my ears. I cut what I want, and then I take it off, because I want to hear everything going on around me, but I don't necessarily want all that loud noise when I'm cutting and when I'm grinding. So this, anyway, I love these. About 80 bucks. Well, they used to be. First pair. Then I bought these, and they always keep, because you gotta keep pulling it in and out, right, day in and out, day in and day out. You can't leave it dangling, because then you're just gonna break it even faster when it gets caught on something, when you lean over, right? So when I'm done, I retract it. That's why I like the feature. But in doing so, inside here where the wire connects to the speaker, right, you get a short. Too much stress. I try to take it apart and cut the old wire off and put some new wire, and I was gonna solder it onto the speaker directly, but that I can't do. Maybe someone else can, but I can't. It was way too nano. It was really small. I basically destroyed the speaker just taking it apart anyway. So the alternative is to get another pair that aren't too expensive but aren't too cheap sounding. Cut it off. I mean, yes, you could use these, but remember, I love the quality, I love the feature, retractable. I'm going to repair it. So, how to accomplish that is, you splice your wire, take off the rubber coating, and you expose the two wires. One's copper and one's usually red or blue or green. I don't know, sometimes they have 3 wires. Anyway, separate the wires. There's gonna be some insulation fibers, right? Cut those off, separate them from the wires, cut those off. Fold one of these, after you cut the insulation off, fold one of these wires back Let me show you on this. Okay. After you cut the insulation out, fold one of these wires back to keep it out of the way. You don't want to cross the wires. Then you unravel this one, and you'll see that there's some more insulation in between it. A lot of insulation. So you got to unravel this tiny wire gingerly. Don't do it too much, because then you're going to start wrapping it the other way. So you could grab a magnifying glass. I use my headpiece. Separate the insulation, right? Cut it off. Or in this case, it's so hard to separate these ones. The first set of insulation is fine, the one that insulates both of these from each other. But then when you unravel each individual wire and you want to get rid of that insulation, it's very tough. You're going to end up breaking some. So I just really quick, I burnt it. I just went just not even a second, just a nanosecond, and then you'll see once the flame touches the fibers, it's just gonna go and burn it off, and you're gonna be fine. I suggest don't unravel it all the way, just do it halfway so you keep some protection on here and leave some fibers in there. Then after you burn the fibers off, twist it back to, don't twist it. After you burn the fibers off, you get some sandpaper. Here, let me zoom out. You get sandpaper. What is this? This is 400 wet. Okay, and then you gingerly put it down. Pull it out. And you sand off the coating. There's a coating on each wire. Okay? So you have to sand it off like that. It takes a minute because you can't put a lot of pressure, because again, these wires are tiny and frail. So this is where patience comes in. If you don't have patience, you're not going to get the job done. Once you take the coating off, I suggest starting with the colored wire. That way you can know more or less how much time it takes to take the coating off. Because I suggest sanding the copper wire too. I don't know if they have coating, why wouldn't it? So sand the copper one. Do it as much time as it took to take off the color of the red one. Once the color's gone of your red one or green one or blue one, then that means the coating's gone. You'll see the copper coming through. Once you see copper underneath your color, then you got it. Okay? Then go back with your copper wire and sand it the same amount of time, the same amount of pressure and all that. After that, then you set it up on your alligator station or your soldering station, right? Right? Then you, again, I can't stress enough, then you flux the wires you're gonna tin. Then you tin them. And once you tin them, solder them together. Look at my last video. I'll show you how to solder them correctly. I used to solder for Honeywell. I used to program ICs. I got my soldering. I can solder, guys, okay? I did through-hole solder. I did almost every solder that there is So watch the previous video and I'll show you how to solder it. After you solder it, clean it up because you got a lot of flux. You gotta clean up your flux with alcohol. Okay, now we're gonna test them, guys. I didn't wrap them up because I wanted to show you that these are the actual ones that I repaired. Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure they're separated. Okay, let's move some of this stuff out of the way. We're gonna get this party started. See, because I hate using these earbuds because when you're working outside, your fingers are dirty. I work with metal. You touch these, you're getting your ears so dirty. It's disgusting. With these, I just pull the wire out. I just pull it from right here. Anyway, we're gonna show you that it works. Turn my phone on. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we got. Let me set you up. Okay, let's see what we got here. I probably should stay zoomed out, huh? Okay. I'm going to turn it on. We're going to connect. Oh, where is it? Right here. On. There's the blue light blinking. Can you see the blue light blinking? Where is it? See it blinking? Under my thumb. You saw it? Okay. Let's connect this bad boy up. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, this one is one of these LGs. Because I got two, remember, one's my new one and one's my old one. Okay, we connected. Okay, we connected, guys. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay, let's see what we got here. We're gonna go more time fishing. Okay, here we go. Turn the volume up. Get this ready. Let's see if it's on. Let me hear it. Oh yeah. Okay. Skip it. Here we go. More time fishing. Okay, you ready? Where's the mic? Okay. Yeah. See? There you go. See? Look, where is it? It's fixed right there. See it, Dingley? That's right. That's right, baby. Follow my instructions. You could do it too. You could solder micro wire the right way.